Hi everybody, I'm Jennifer Sikora. I am an advisor for Troupe, and I'm here to talk with you about the success of your messaging. Now, we all know the drill, right? We all work hard at coming up with our messaging plan and train everybody on it, but then the questions linger, right? Are people even using it? And is it working or is it not working? Well, there are 3 features that are new to Troupe that I am loving right now that help you answer those questions. And you're not going to find this by uploading content into an LLM. Let me tell you that. So if you're in marketing or sales, pay close attention. I'm going to zip through these 3 features right now. So let's dive in. So the first feature I'm going to show you is something we call watch lists. And watch lists let you see what happens with a message or a group of messages over time. So either you've launched some new messaging and now you want to see how it's rolling out and whether it's improving things in the pipeline, or maybe you have just certain messages that have been very important to you as a company and you want to see and test your hypothesis of whether those messages are actually getting the job done. So let's go ahead and create a new watch list. Now, our messaging plan that we have for our company is already loaded into Troupe. So when I go ahead and create this watch list, I'm going to pick my messages from that plan that I want to keep an eye on. So you can track messages and how they're adopting, asset alignment, or team alignment. I'm going to track message adoption and how that's impacting deals. Now, in my fake company that I have loaded in here for our demo, I have a particular set of features around being able to build things visually with low code or with agents or things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and select my messages from my messaging guide. You can select more than one or just one in this case. And I'm going to go ahead and get that set up. I'm going to hit my start date. Now, we've been running this message for a while at my fake company, so I'm going to scroll back and see kind of how it's been doing over that time. You can also pick an end date and you can decide the scope. I'm going to look at my whole organization and I'm going to create that watch list. And Troupe is now going to build that for me and show me what's been happening with that message over time. These are going to show you which messages are lifting your win rate. So across your entire messaging plan that you have, of those messages in the plan, which ones are improving wins or maybe not so much, right? So you're going to go through here, you're going to look. You can set your time frame. Are we looking, all time, the last 90 days, last 30 days? And it's going to show you at a message unit level, how has that message been affecting win rate when it is present and when it is absent. So that's going to let you know exactly performance and which ones messages you should really be hammering home. The third feature that I am loving is what is happening with the way you interact with prospects in your deal cycles, and what does that mean in terms of messaging in those interactions. So in my interactions tab, I'm going to check on my deals section. And there's this section here called deals that need attention. So pay attention, RevOps and sales enablement. You're going to love this. So you can go through and say, okay, for example, we have a certain amount of deals that are missing high impact messages that could improve outcomes. Or we have 15 deals right now that are at risk, meaning we've had blocker objections that we haven't properly delivered messages against. So you can drill in even all the way down to the deal level and look at what are those 4 deal objections for this particular deal that we haven't resolved through our messaging. And this is going to give you a lot more visibility into how you can address things at the deal level. So that's it. Those are the 3 features I'm loving in Troupe right now. I hope you'll want to dive in and see them a lot closer. Hit us up for a demo.